confusion, but joined to promote the party. I tell you my experience, and this is something all of you will have witnessed. When I came to run for governorship of Imo State, I didn't like the party PDP. And MPP, I walked out of convention of MPP. When I came to serve the people of Imo State, I realized that going to PDP and fighting to fight my way in to get what I wanted would have created political commotion. I decided to show my political will and political powers and go and pick a party, APGA, that had no structure, no honorable member, no councillor in Imo State. And I defeated an incumbent governor using APGA. This is what is called political sagacity. In the same vein, I became governor against the incumbent governor and against the federal government controlled by PDP. And anywhere you see a governor or a president beating an incumbent, democracy has taken place. Because it's not common in our checkered history to beat the police and beat the army and beat the SSS and beat the cash that accompanies incumbency. That I did with the no names in politics. Most of them seated here today. When I came in and I found that I cannot put myself in a regional party, which is called APGA, and bring Ndibo as a mere small society, I said it was good that we play big. I was the first governor and the first person to join APC. I joined APC against all odds when the entire Igbos hated APC. Who is who in Igbo land? You could recall that it was either Boko Haram or Islamization. So you could not mention APC proudly here, but I stick with my people, this great one seated here, and we defeated again the PDP with incumbency at the federal level. Despite the shootings, despite the killings, molestation that took place. That we did, and we won. Now, this is again called political sagacity. I want to advise those of you who are coming into APC, if you are coming to cause confusion, please depart. And toe the line that I told by picking a no party and fight yourself to prominence. No one should come to APC to cause confusion. Everybody should come to APC. APC is a family. And let me tell you, APC is the right party for Igbos. And again, let me speak as political Nostradamus or political prophet. There's no party, if we're ever thinking that the Igbo nation can produce a Nigerian president of Igbo extraction, there's no party can guarantee so soon like APC. Remember I said to you that I had to recoin the name of Mr. President, President Muhammad Buhari, to Buhari government. Because I believe, and Ken, my brother, listen to this. I believe that if President Buhari is supported and he completes his 8 years in office, then there's no justification if the sentiments of zones or where you come from matters in Nigerian politics, which I don't subscribe to, but there's no reasonable saying that would deny Ndibo from producing the presidency in 2023. So there's no better place to be than the APC if you're not thinking about yourself, you're thinking about the entire Igbo nation. So at least be remembered in history as having produced a president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And I must say to you that in doing so, I appeal to you to support President Muhammad Buhari. The support again I request is not for him. Because let me tell you, for every journey that has a beginning will one day have an end. President Buhari's tenure will one day come to an end. we shall need his support one day. As I carry but I condemn not the Igbo attitude in 2015. We did so on religious ground because leaders then introduced to us religious politics. We did so to accommodate our brothers and our neighbors. But how far has that taken us? This is a time for Ndi Igbo to come together and work for common unity. I also would like to thank members of the National Working Committee. When I remember George Moralo, Emmanuel, Osita Isunason, I remember how it all started. I could only say to people, God bless you. But your pride should be that you brought in people into this party and made APC bigger. It is better, let me warn gentlemen, it is better to be a director or a shareholder, 1% shareholder of a $1 billion business, than to be the managing director, chairman, chief executive of a 10 naira business. But most of us like to be called chairman, chief executive of forwarding an enterprise. Meanwhile, the total company is not up to 5,000 naira. Of course, complimentary card is cheap. But it's better for you to be a 1% shareholder in a multi-billion-dollar business than to be the managing director of one naira business. Let me tell you, ABGA, you can be a managing director of ABGA, but that is like a managing director of a 5 naira business. You can be a member of APC, that's like a shareholder in a multi-billion-dollar business. Anambra election is coming so fast. My greatest joy will be to have an APC governor in Anambra State. That will strengthen us, and that will send a message to the rest of the world and Nigerians that Igbos have arrived. We must learn to position ourselves. In the next coming election, let those who have been ranking members in the National Assembly be allowed to contest to go to National Assembly. Only then we can be guaranteed of principal officers. This is how people plan ahead of time. So I urge my colleagues, the governors from Southeast, to quickly take advantage of time, and come over. I'm happy that some of our colleagues, my colleagues have been discussing with them from the Southeast, and some people are representing them here to monitor. I will not mention their names, but let me assure you that in no distant time, we are sure